Sorry, loaded. No intro? There's no intro? Well, hello everyone, and welcome into another edition of Lady Panther Softball here, live from Lufkin Softball Complex on the beautiful campus of Lufkin High School, our Cafe Del Rio pregame show. You know where to go. Best place to go to watch a game, and that best Tex-Mex in town. That is Cafe Del Rio. And Coach Bryant is meeting at the plate right now with the umpires and the Jacksonville coaches. We are getting set here for our starting lineups. Always brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance, where the Lady Panthers come with a record of 18-3 and 10-0 in District 10 5A play. Really rolling here so far this year for Coach Bryant. This will be our only district ball game of the week. Off on Friday, scheduled off date, and then a big week next week. We'll start it off Tuesday at White House. So that's what's on top here. Jacksonville down towards the bottom of the standings. They will not be going to the postseason here, so you expect a predominantly big-time showing for the Lufkin Bats tonight, I would suspect, here against these Jacksonville Lady Maidens in our district contest. Once again, Cafe Del Rio pregame show. Thank you all for tuning us in today. We were here on Saturday. The ladies took care of Marshall, and, of course, the big win on Friday night up at Mount Pleasant. Have really got the Bats back to rolling. Had a little three-game stretch there where we didn't hit double figures, but back on a roll now. 2 games in a row where the Lady Panthers have played at 10-plus runs, and they'll look to continue that stretch here tonight as we take on these Lady Maidens of Jacksonville coming up here momentarily. Once again, we'll have your starting lineups in just a matter of moments. As always, brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance, the Davis boys at Higginbotham Insurance. Stop by and see Jamie and Lloyd and Scotty and Mike and all those guys today. We'll turn it over here to our PA announcer and give you our starting lineups. Once again, brought to you by Higginbotham Insurance.
To throw out our first pitch. He has been practicing all week with the girls, and he is ready to start us off. So everyone give a big round of applause to Braden.
Team photo op going on down there. We'll be just about set for our tonight's starting lineups. Once again, we are into round 2 of district here. Only 5 games remaining, I believe, or 5 after tonight for these late, or actually 4 after tonight, because Tyler hasn't got a team this year. Let's go over. Here's your Higginbotham starting lineup.
Number 34, Ryan Ramirez. Number 2, Malaya Sotelo. Number 4, Hannah Gonzalez. Number 56, Lainey Harwell. Number 1, Alyssa Chavez. Number 9, Lacey Watzel. Number 8, Emily Wardle. Number 5, Kaylee Boyd. Number 6, Bailey Tarrant. In the flex position, number 12, Jaylee Dominique. The subs, 00, Sakia Anderson. Number 3, Trinaja Butler. Number 11, Kiki Robertson. Number 15, Ramsey Matea. Now for your starting lineup for your district leading Lady Panthers. Leading off playing left field, number 7, Bree Villanueva. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 1, Adley Dean. Batting third, playing second base, number 4, Alicia Hernandez. Batting fourth, playing catcher, number 8, Akira Smallwood. Batting fifth, third base, number 4, Marley McClendon. Batting 6, first base, number 10, Chloe Stafford. Batting 7th, in center field, number 11, Addison Garrett. Batting 8th, your designated player, number 6, Nakira Young. Batting 9th, playing right field, number 9, Ava Mendez. In the flex position and pitching tonight, number 2, Taylor Crocker. The subs are number 3, Savannah Williams, number 16, Alyssa Flores, and number 20, McKaylee Guerrero. The Lady Panthers are led by head coach Ashley Bryant and assisted by Jessica Tullis and Taylor Lagnon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And that'll do it for our Cafe Del Rio pregame show live here from Lufkin. If you're out and about, come on out and check out these girls. We've only got a couple more home games left before we get into the postseason. 10-0 on the girls. Again, only 4 games left after this one, if my math is correct. Lineup stays pretty much the same as it has all district long for Coach Bryant. Villanueva, Dean, Hernandez, Smallwood, McClendon, Stafford, Garrett, Young, and Mendez round out the lineup. Crocker has gotten all 10 wins thus far in district, 18-3 on the year, and the girls were into the top 25 of the ratings. I think they checked in this week at number 17, so they are on a bit of a run here, no doubt about that. So we are just about set. That does it for your Cafe Del Rio pregame show. Your Higginbotham starting lineups, and coming up in just a matter of moments, we'll have your security and guarantee first pitch of the ball game.
Leading off for Jacksonville, number 34, Ryan Ramirez.
Ramirez steps in from the right side, and your security and guarantee pitch number 1 from from Crocker, who is on the hill. First pitch is up and out for ball 1, and we are underway, security and guarantee style here in Lufkin. Bit of an overcast tonight. Not much rain in the forecast. Might get a little mist. 1-0 pitch. Ball's popped up out of play to Ramirez. The catcher will be Ramirez, Stillo, and Gonzalez here in the top of the order for these Lady Maidens of Jacksonville. Falling on hard times last couple of years. They have been towards the top of the district standings, but not so much this season as that ball is flared out of bounds, out of play over here to the left. And 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch, foul down the left field line, out of play. Ramirez batting from the left side. Crocker gets the sign. She's up in the count, 1-2. And that's going to be upstairs and even it up at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, that's a line drive right to Dean. It's short, fields it cleanly, hurries it over, and is a little low, but Stanford digs it out of there for a quick 6-3 put out for out number 1. That'll bring up the shortstop, Sotillo, batting from the left side as well. 1 out here, top of the first inning, brought to you by CMC Recycling. And that pitch is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Gonzalez and Harwell, top 4th of the lineup. 0-1 pitch, that's going to be upstairs, 1-1 to count. There's a chopper, but it'll be foul as well. 1-2. They're not able to get anything solid up on the bat so far here off of Crocker. She's moving it outside of these lefties here in this first inning. Once again, both the boys and girls, no district game on Friday. That is our scheduled off day. And boy, oh boy, on next Tuesday, 1 week from tonight, do we have a big one on both ends. The boys, 1 game back, will be at White House. The girls, 1 game up, will be at White House. We'll have them both for you right here on Lufkin Game Time next Saturday or next Tuesday night. And the 1-2 pitch from Crocker. That's going to tail outside as well, 2-2. Crocker was our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game Saturday as she went to 5 full innings and gave up 2 runs. Only 1 was earned. She was on point. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and we got a Whataburger strikeout right there for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Gonzalez, here, batting in the 3-hole. And that ball's hit high to center field. Garrett coming in and will make the catch about 5 feet on the grass. And that'll do it here, F8. 1-2-3 inning for Crocker in this CMC Recycling inning number 1. We are headed to the bottom of the first. Still scoreless here on Lufkin Game Time.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Hey, new guy, you're up.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, a proud gold sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. And right now you can hit a home run with the incredible deals going on at JM Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Leading off for Lufkin, number 7, Bree Villanueva.
And welcome back to Lufkin Panthers softball here on Lufkin Game Time. Bottom half of inning number 1, brought to you by CMC Recycling. And as you see there on your Austin Bank scoreboard, we are still scoreless here as we move to the bottom of the first. Villanueva, Dean, and Hernandez for Coach Bryant as we start to get it started here in the first inning. Once again, brought to you by CMC Recycling. Villanueva batting from the left side as she has been the leadoff batter here in every game. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Gonzalez on the hill, Harwell, Sotelo, Domini, and Chavez on the infield. Ramirez behind the plate, Tarrant, Wizant, and Wardell in right. At 2 is outside, 2-0 now to Villanueva. And now we're 3-0. Count now to Villanueva. That catches the outside corner, 3-1. Now coming in. There's a line drive right by us. It's sliding. Sotelo is short, but she will never get Villanueva at first, and that'll be an infield single for our left fielder.
Number 1, Adley Dean.
Adley Dean will step in. Starting to heat back up at the plate at the right time for sure. Runner on first and no one out. She'll take that inside, and it'll be an easy stolen base there for Villanueva. And an 0-1 count to Dean.
Let's go, Ad.
Our senior shortstop back in. And the 0-1. Fisted her a little bit, got it out to center field, wasn't coming in, and she'll make the catch for a F8 for out number 1. Got it in our hands just a little bit. And that'll bring up Anicia Hernandez. Hernandez back in, batting from the right side now. Still runner at second, 1 out. And the first pitch to Hernandez is right down the middle for strike 1. Smallwood will be next. 0-1 to Hernandez. And boy, she takes a hack at that. Got a lot of barrel on. I don't know if it's going to have enough, however. It will not. Winslet in center field makes the catch, but something you're never going to see much is Villanueva scores from deep center on the tag. I really don't think she gets an RBI for that. It's 1-0. Up against the wall out there by Winslet. Villanueva does come in from second. And Smallwood grounds it to the third baseman, Harwell. Fires it over to first to Chavez, and that'll do it. 5-3 for out number 3. We get a leadoff single, stolen base, and I don't know how we grade that. It's got to be an error on the center fielder to give up the fourth base. But either way, Lufkin leads at 1-0 by Villanueva, making it by her legs. After our CMC Recycling first inning, Lufkin leads at 1-0. We'll be back right after this.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Red 18. This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Sally, 44.
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho.
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly.
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili.
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo.
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roma tomato, hike.
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious.
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether you've just won a big game and want to celebrate with fellow fans, or want to share a Coke with your best friend whose team just lost against their arch rival, Coca-Cola has something for you. Share a Coke with a teammate, rival, or best friend this season.
And a welcome back as we move into the second inning. Hancock Insurance, inning number 2. Lady Panthers get a hit and a run.
Leading off for Jacksonville, number 56, Lady Harwell.
And we'll move into the second inning. Once again, brought to you by Hancock Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, give Jalen Mark and Mr. Hancock himself a call today. That is Hancock Insurance. And the first pitch is going to get past Smallwood, carry him off old Blue's ankle. And that won't feel good. And it's a 1-0 count. Harwell, Chavez here to start the second inning. They went 3 up, 3 down in the first. That should be in for a strike, and it is 1-1. Too high there for Crocker, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch, grounder right to Chloe at first. She slips down, but turns around and tags the bag herself, 3 unassisted for out number 1. Chloe fielded it, but her left foot kind of slid out from under her. But she was close enough to get the out easily. That'll bring up Chavez, the first baseman. She swings at the first pitch she sees, but flies it into the netting. It's 0-1. Crocker's 0-1 pitch, and that one's fisted. Smallwood might have had a beat on that. She couldn't quite find it quick enough. I was 0-2. Ball's a little slippery here this afternoon. There was a little mist before we got here, but not much since. 0-2 pitch, and that's going to be something off speed, and Chavez swings right over the top of it. And that is the second Whataburger strikeout tonight.
Number 9, Lacey Watson.
Wetzel will come in, the center fielder. She made a couple of great plays there in the top half of the bottom half of the inning. And we'll take the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch, just a little tight, 2-0. Brought to you by S&W Collision, and of course all the fine folks at Ralph and K. Coos. Our remarkable replays always brought to you by Ralph and K. Coos. That's in for a strike, 2-1 now to Wetzel. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens it up at 2-2. And back-to-back Whataburger strikeouts there for Crocker. And that will be her third of the night. And that'll do it here for them in the Hancock Insurance second inning. 6 up, 6 down for Crocker. We're coming to bat in the second. We're brought to you by Hancock Insurance. We'll be back right after this.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
Well, and welcome back. We move into the bottom of this second inning. Marley McClendon will step in here in the Hancock Insurance second inning. We lead at 1-0, as you see right there on your Austin Bank scoreboard. McClendon's first at bat of the night. It will be 5-6-7 for the Lady Panthers here in the second inning. First pitch to McClendon upstairs for ball one. Villanueva got an infield single, stole second, and then on a deep fly by Hernandez was able to tag up and score from second. You don't see that very often. I think they might have got a little lackadaisical in getting the ball back in, but hey, we'll take it. 1-0 pitch to McClendon. That's going to be low this time, and it's 2-0. McClendon, Stafford, and Garrett here in the second inning. Line drive, try to backhand over there by the shortstop. Long throw to first base. And Saleto will not get there, and that'll be another infield single by the Lady Panthers. McClendon on first. And that'll bring up our first baseman, Chloe Stafford. Panthers have had at least one home run in 3 consecutive games. And that's inside to Stafford, 1-0. One-0 pitch popped up out of play, 1-1. Two and 1 the count as that comes inside. Three and 1 the count. Chopper down the line at third, and that is fair. All the way to the fence. McClendon's going to have to hurry into third. She will slide, and she will be safe. And that'll be a double off the bat of Stafford, and we'll have some action working here in the second inning. Second and third with nobody else, and that'll bring up Addison Garrett.
Number 11, Addison Garrett.
2 on and nobody out. Garrett. First pitch, and that almost hit her. Gets away. McClendon's going to have to hurry. She's out. About a foot short. Chloe's over to third. One out now, 1-0 count to Garrett. She hits a line drive into center field. Boy, that's going to get a run in, I think. That ball was hit right on the money by Garrett. She will get a sac fly RBI. But second and third with one out. With nobody out, now there's 2 outs and only 1 run came in. Nakira Young will step in. She has been hotter than a burning stump at the plate. She has homered in 2 of her last 3 ball games. Hits that one right off the end of the bat to the shortstop. She fires it over to first, and that'll do it. 6-3 for out number 3. The Lady Panthers get 2 hits, but can only muster 1 run out of it. And that'll do it here for the second inning. We're brought to you by Hancock Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, it is Hancock Insurance, your Allstate insurance dealer right here in Lufkin. 2-0 Lady Panthers. We're back right after this.
Recycling.com. Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Oh, boy. Welcome back. Move into the third inning. St. Luke's Health Memorial third inning. Lady Panthers leading it 2-0. It'll be 7-8-9 here for the Lady Maidens as we start the third inning. St. Luke's Health Memorial third inning. And that pitch in from Crocker is a strike. It's 0-1. 3 strikeouts so far for Crocker tonight. Lady Panthers have 3 hits, 2 runs to show for it. 0-1 pitch. That's in for a strike. It's 0-2. Crocker's had any issues over the past 5 weeks. It has been with control. There's been some games where she couldn't find it, but boy, right now she is on point. And there is another strikeout. She works the outside corner, and that is 3 consecutive Whataburger strikeouts here. 4 total for the sophomore Crocker. That'll bring up the DH Boyd batting in the 8 spot. And the first pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball got it by her. The left fielder, Terrence, on deck. 0-1 pitch. That's just a bit upstairs, but it was close, 1-1. Another swing and a miss, 1-2. Crocker on pinpoint control here today, and velocity appears to be a little elevated. 1-2 pitch. A little bit low and outside, 2-2. Another strikeout. Whataburger strikeouts piling up now for Crocker. That is 4 in a row. 5 total.
Number 5, Kaylee Boyd.
Tarrant, the left fielder, will step in. And she swings at the first one. It's 0-1. And there's a chopper right back to Crocker. Fires it over to Stafford. It'll stop the 4 in a row. But it is 9 up and 9 down. 1-3 for the putout. And that'll do it here for the Lady Maidens in the third inning. We're brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. Lufkin leading it 2-0. Coming to bat in the third inning here on Lufkin Game Time.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his, for serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
And welcome back as we get it ready to go here in the third inning. Brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. It'll be Mendez, Villanueva, and Dean here in the third. Lufkin leading it 2-0, batting here in the home half of the third inning. Mendez from the left side. Shows bunt, pulls back. He catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch coming in hot outside, 1-1. Gonzalez with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-0. 2-1, excuse me. And the 2-1 pitch. He tried to bunt it that one. Way outside. It's 2-2. And the 2-2. Chopper right at the shortstop, Salillo. She boots it. And Mendez will be on with the E6. Bring up Villanueva, had an infield single in the first inning, stole second and came around to score on a sac fly / E8. In her first at bat, stepping in now for the second time. Mendez going to try to steal second. She'll be in. The throw goes into center field, but they're there to back it up. Second stolen base of the night by the Lady Panthers. 1-0 pitch now to Villanueva. She line drives that one just into left field. And she will hustle out to second base. Maidens will have to stop at third. It was hit so hard. And it'll be back-to-back singles now by Villanueva. Hustles out to second, and Dean will have a chance to put the first crooked number on the scoreboard. We were in the same position last inning, second and third, with nobody out. But we're only able to muster one run. See if we can do a little bit better here. Dean steps in, flew out to deep center, and our first at bat. That's off speed and inside for ball one. And the 1-0 to Dean. And she lines that down the line. That is fair. Dean's going to have at least a double out of this one. They're getting a little fight with it down in the corner. But it'll be a 2 RBI double off the bat of Dean. And we lead it 4-0 as Maidens and Villanueva come in to score easily.
Number 12,
Anicia Hernandez just missed the home run her last at bat. They caught it up against the wall in center field. Remember Saturday afternoon against Marshall, she hit one, and there's a dent still in that wall out there just right in front of the telephone pole in left center. So our two of our last three at bats have almost left the building. That's fast and inside for ball one. 4-0 lead now for the Lady Panthers. Smallwood's on deck, still nobody out here in the third. And the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. Two-0, 3-0. That almost hit her. 3-0 to Hernandez. In for a strike, 3-1. And that'll be a ball for a walk to Hernandez. First walk of the ball game by Gonzalez. And that'll bring up Smallwood.
Now batting, Kyra Smallwood.
That's in for a strike. Smallwood grounded out to third in her first at bat. Chopper out of play, 1-1. Oh, 2 now to Smallwood. And that's a line drive off the glove. Harwell at third, and everybody's going to be safe. Bases are now loaded for McClendon. We'll get a courtesy runner, Savannah Williams. Williams coming in to courtesy run for Smallwood.
Savannah Williams, courtesy running at first.
Nobody out for McClendon. She had an infield single deep in the hole at short in her first at bat. And the first pitch to Marley is outside for ball one. And the 1-0 pitch. That ball's hit hard to left center field. Moving over there, she will make that catch in left center. Good play out there by Wetzel. And everybody will move up 60 feet. It will be a sac fly for McClendon. Sac RBI. As Dean comes in easily to score. And it's now 5-0. Hernandez over to third. Smallwood or Williams out to second. Way outside and quite far enough for Hernandez to score from second, third. Ball one to Stafford. Stafford hit that double back in the second inning. Came in to score on the sac fly by Garrett. Inside, 2-0. That ball's hit hard to center field, but again, going back, and this one's going to be over her head. She was right at the wall, but she could not quite get high enough, and that'll score two. Another double there by Stafford, almost hitting the home run, 2 RBIs. Hernandez and Savannah Williams scores, and it is 7-0.
Number 11, Addison Garrett.
And we're going to get a visit to the mound for the Jacksonville head coach. She makes her way out. Talk to Gonzalez. Panthers have opened up a 5 spot here in the third inning. Still only 1 out. All right. Addison Garrett will step back in. Again, sac fly RBI in the second inning. Runner on second with 1 out. And that's inside for ball one. 8th batter of the inning coming up here for Lufkin. Line drive again into center field. That's going to be a hit. We are giving Wetzel some workout out there. Stafford over to third. Garrett in with a single, and that'll bring up Nakira Young.
Number 6, Nakira Young.
Young steps in. Runners at first and third with 1 out. And there's a line drive up the middle. It almost took Gonzalez into center field with her. They'll throw it over to third. Oh, it's going to get away from the third baseman, but we were retreating back. Either way, Young will have a single and an RBI. Stafford comes in to score. Garrett's out to second, and it's 8-0. And this will be the 10th batter of the inning. Mendez started this off with a ground ball to short. Sotelo booted it, and that got this dumpster fire started. We've already scored 6, and she'll take that outside for ball one. One 0 pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. One pitch. That's on the outs. Oh, no, it wasn't. 2-1. That's outside. 3-1. And that'll be the second walk of the inning. And the bases are loaded now for Villanueva.
Number 7, Bree Villanueva. Let's go, Bree!
Villanueva 2 for 2, scored a couple of runs as well. Again outside, 2-0. Pitch way inside, and that is going to get away. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but Garrett, will score on the passed ball. Young, I believe, is over to third, and Mendez out to second, and 3-0 now to Villanueva. Ball 4. And this will be the 12th batter of the inning, Adelaide Dean.
Number 1, Adelaide Dean.
Let's go, Adley. Come on, kiddo.
Dean back in there now. 2 RBI double earlier in the inning. And again, we need to get the mercy call there. Give her a call. Inside, 2-0. From Gonzalez, who all of a sudden can't find the strike zone. Couple of Whataburger strikes, or walks, excuse me. And there's going to be another one that'll walk a run in. Young will come in to score. Mendez to third, and Villanueva out to second. And Dean with an RBI walk. And it's now 10-0. First pitch to Hernandez, in fair for a strike, 0-1. Still in the third inning. St. Luke's Health Memorial, third inning. 1-1. Third RBI of the night for Dean. she's out in front of the changeup, 1-2. Swing and chops it back. 1-2 count. Inside. 2-2 now to Hernandez, our senior second baseman. And she'll foul that one back as well. Panthers again. Lady Panthers will be off after tonight until next Tuesday night. We'll be at White House. Only 4 games left for the Lady Panthers before the postseason starts. That's fouled down the line by Hernandez. The 2 big ones are on the next 2 Tuesdays. Next Tuesday right at on the road at White House, and the following Tuesday right back here against Hallsville. And that will decide the District 10 5A championship. I don't think either one of those matter for us, as we'll go big school number 1 regardless, I do believe. And there's a line drive down the line, but it too is fouled. And that's inside, runs it a full count now to Hernandez. And Hernandez out in front of that one will strike out for the second out of the inning. And Smallwood comes in. Bases loaded and 2 outs here. 13th batter of the inning. Gonzalez has been out there a while. Oh boy, that ball is launched. Smallwood with the grand shillelagh to deep left field. It was a no-doubter. Smallwood. Four RBI grand slam for Smallwood. If there were any doubt, there is not one now. Here you see it. Your Ralph and Keku's remarkable replay. She got this one up in the zone, and Smallwood got arms extended. And that ball was hammered. And it appears that will be the last pitch thrown tonight by Gonzalez. Your new score is 14-0. Still 2 outs here in the third inning, I think. I thought we were getting a pitching change. The Jacksonville coach came out, but we will get a change. That'll do it for Gonzalez. We'll take a quick break. We are in the middle of this elongated third inning. The Panthers have scored 12 runs here in the inning. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more here. Lufkin leading it 14-0 in the third on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Hey, new guy, you're up.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, a proud gold sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. And right now you can hit a home run with the incredible deals going on at JM Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
And welcome back, as Domini will come in here to pitch for the Lady Maidens. She comes in from second. Sotelo moves over to second, and Gonzalez, the pitcher, goes out to short. And McClendon takes that for a ball. 15th batter of the inning here for Lufkin. And that's a high pop up to left. Tarrant coming in, and Tarrant makes the catch in left and gets the third out of the inning, I think. It's been a minute, but I think that's three. Everybody looks to be a little in shell shock. They got that out, but they did, and that is the third out of the inning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 batters come to the inning for Lufkin, or come to the plate for Lufkin. It's 14-0, and that'll do it for the St. Luke's Health Memorial third inning. Well, we're headed to the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. 14-0 Lufkin. We'll be back right after this.
Red 18.
This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Selling 44.
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho.
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly.
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili.
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo.
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roma tomato, hike.
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious.
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether you've just won a big game and want to celebrate with fellow fans, or want to share a Coke with your best friend whose team just lost against their arch rival, Coca-Cola has something for you. Share a Coke with a teammate, rival, or best friend this season.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
And welcome in Lady Panther softball as we move into our layered homes of Lufkin fourth inning. Flores will come in to pitch for Crocker with this 14-0 lead. She came in to throw last week and got out of the 3-0. Well, didn't get a 3-0. Gave up one infield single. Top of the order, Ramirez will step in, and that's inside. And it's 1-1 now. It's Ramirez, Sotelo, and Gonzalez, top three in the order here for the Lady Maidens. Chopper down the first baseline and foul. 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive, and it is not going to be able to be backhanded by Hernandez. And that will be their first hit of the ball game.
Number 2, Maidens, Sotelo.
That's in for a strike. One count now to Sotelo. There's a line drive right to Dean, over to Hernandez, and I don't think they got her. He almost punched her out, but I think she was safe. If we ever got a Ralph and Keku's remarkable replay on that, I think it'll show she was safe. They did get the lead runner out at second for the first out of the inning.
Number 4, Hannah Gonzalez.
Gets away from Smallwood. One 0 pitch. That's in for a strike. 1-1 to Gonzalez. And the 1-1 line drive up the middle, and that's going to be a hit. Garrett will get it in quickly, but it's going to have runners on the corners now. With one out. Flores, first inning of work here this afternoon. Upstairs, Harwell, the third baseman, 0 for 1. Two and 0 the count. It's 3-0. And the 3-0 pitch, swing and a miss, and have ourselves a full count. Foul back out of play. Your Austin Bank scoreboard right there, 14-0. Lufkin erupts for 12 runs in the third inning. 7 hits, 3 walks. That's going to be a strike 3. Got her looking. Good pitch there by Flores for the second out of the inning. Swing and a miss there by the first baseman Chavez out in front of the off-speed 0-1. There's a chopper as well. Flores has now found that strike zone. 0-2 the count. And there's another little dribbler. Flores will backhand it. Strong throw to first, and they got her. That'll be a 1-3. Good play there by Flores, fielding her position. Gives up 2 hits, but they can't get a run across. We are headed to the bottom of the 4th inning, brought to you by Layered Homes of Lufkin. The Lady Panthers lead it 14-0. Coming to bat in the 4th here on Lufkin Game Time.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
Leading it up for Lufkin, number 10, Chloe Stafford.
And a welcome back in as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, brought to you by Layered Homes. Lufkin leading at 14-0. Chloe Stafford 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. 2 make it. Nope, that's just foul. Boy, she laced that ball down the left field line, but just foul. Stafford's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, and 2 RBIs. 2 is the wild card here for Stafford as she bats in the 4th inning. Doubled in the 2nd and doubled in the 3rd. Came around to score both times. And the 0-1 to Stafford. That stays up in the zone. It's 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch, that's going to be low, 2-1. One pitch. That's popped up. Will it be out of play? Ramirez giving chase, and she caught it. What a great play behind the plate by Ramirez. And that'll be a F2 for out number 1.
Number 11, Addison Garrett.
And that's going to be low for ball one. That ball's hit hard into the gambit short. They're never going to get Garrett. She is a speedster, and she is in there. And it is thrown too low. Chavez won't go down and get it, and she'll be on to second. That's going to be a single, and then an E6 on the pass ball, or the wild pitch.
Now batting number 3, Savannah Williams.
And Savannah Williams will bat for Young. That's in for a strike to Savannah. 0-1. One out. Garrett out at second base. And that is going to hit Savannah right in the left hip. Well, that hurt.
Number 5, Ava Mendez.
Mendez will step in. A couple of runs scored to her credit this afternoon. And the first pitch to Mendez is upstairs for ball one. Pitch way outside, 2-0. Billing away, Vaughn Dex back to the top of the order. Three and 0 the count. That's in for a strike, taken all the way. 3-1. Panthers now with 11 hits. And that could be trouble, and it is. That'll be the 12th one. Mendez first hit of the night. Coming around from second base will be Garrett. She scores, throws into left field. And Savannah Williams will stop at third. Mendez will be out at second base with an RBI single, and I believe that's the ball game. That is it, 15-0. The mercy rule. And that'll do it for the Laird Homes fourth inning. Our Lufkin Coca-Cola, well, let's jump right into our post-game show, brought to you as always by Woodland Heights Medical Center. Woodland Heights Medical Center post-game show. Looking at the Lady Panthers Lufkin Coca-Cola stats. Villanueva, 2 for 3. She scores 3 runs. Dean, 1 for 2. Drove in 2, scored 2. Hernandez, 0 for 2, scored a run as well. McClendon, 1 for 3. Stafford, 2 for 2. Again, scored 2 runs, drove in 2. Addie Garrett goes 2 for 3 as well. She drove in a run and scored a couple. Nakira Young, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Ava Mendez goes 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored and the game-winning RBI. That is your Lufkin Coca-Cola post-game stats and, of course, your Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game. Well, if she would have finished it, we would have went with Crocker. She threw 3 innings of perfect ball, striking out 5 and didn't give a hit. But she didn't come in and get the full game. So we're going to go to Akira Smallwood. AK Akira Smallwood hits the grand slam in the 4th inning to keep our home run streak alive. 4 games in a row now, the Lady Panthers have at least 1 home run, as Kyra Smallwood in that big 3rd inning where the Lady Panthers scored 12. She goes over the left field wall deep into the night, and the Lady Panthers get the win. She is our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game. Well, that'll do it here for tonight in our Woodland Heights Medical Center post-game show. Once again, the Lady Panthers improved to 19-3 on the year, and most importantly, 11-0 in district play. Our next ball game will be 1 week from tonight at White House, where the Lady Panthers can lay down quite possibly the district championship claim, even with 3 games remaining. A lot to be told this week, but a win on Tuesday, and the Panther Lady Pack as well on their way. Thank you all for tuning in. That'll do it for the Lufkin Lady Panther softball tonight. We win at 15-0, and Miss Akira Smallwood is our Commercial Bank of Texas player of the game. She officially goes 2 for 3, 4 RBIs on that grand slam, and of course 2 runs scored. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. That'll do it here for all the fine folks at Jam Digital Media. I'm Gary Ivins Jr. for Lufkin Game Time.